Let's start this with a prayer. Dear Father, I thank you for this day and this opportunity to be used as a vessel to let your people know that you are available, able, and ready in the name of Yeshua from Nazareth. Let's cut this bread. Dang, I really forgot to write down like where I took these from, the translation, but we're going to talk about that later. Isaiah 9:2. The people who walk in darkness will see a great light. For those who live in the land of deep darkness, a light will shine. That's the New Living Translation. Psalms 23:4 says, when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close behind me. Your rod and your staff comfort me. And again, that's the New Living Translation. And the easy to read version, Isaiah 48:18. If you had obeyed me, then peace would have come to you like a full flowing river. Good things would have come to you again and again like the waves of the sea. Man, listen. Let me drink something first because she's crazy. 2 cups coffee. Couldn't find a coffee cup, but whatever. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done this, and with good reason. I was a whole hypocrite, whole fraud, whole coward for not really walking this out right. And there was no way that the Most High was going to be like, yeah, keep doing them videos. It was like, you need to iron some stuff out, and then you can go ahead. Because it's what's inside us that defiles us, what we put into us. No, it wasn't what we put into us. It's what comes out of us. But take it back, because it is what we take into. And that's going to lead me to my point of like, I'm going to be home like for 2 months in like a couple of days, right, from Puerto Rico. And Puerto Rico really changed my perspective on the Most High, walking with him, unlearning some things, learning some correct things, and being accountable to him in my walk. Dude, it was up and down, literally. And then I felt like I was stuck in a valley because I'm going through emotions. There's deaths in the family. There's like, oh my gosh, self-righteousness popping up in me. Like it was a thing. So there's some things, and I just want to tell you, like, nobody talks about the process where you're walking with God, but you're not giving him everything. Or you're walking with the Most High and you don't want to do what he says. So I had made this big thing about this dude that I was with for a whole year and how he cheated on me and blah, 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 blah. Listen, I was super extra, right? And I didn't get it. I also cheated. We were broke up, whatever excuse I want to use, right? I did it one time, and I felt because I just did it the one time and I didn't do it again, I was good. Not only was I being disrespectful and disobedient to the Most High, because I'm still sleeping with dude, even though I didn't sleep with anybody else, and dude was sleeping with everybody else. It was still sin. The Most High was like, you opened up this door. You should have told him the truth months ago, almost a year ago, Tanya. After it happened, you should have told him. It probably would have been a wrap. Whatever. But I opened this door and I was going through this. So this is another thing that I have to deal with in this like onion of like him peeling back all the layers and the Most High doing his thing. So when he started talking to me about Isaiah 9:2, he was saying, when you really tap into Yeshua, it's going to click. It's going to click that you ain't got to walk in darkness like this. You ain't got to be this person no more, Tanya. Because for me, and I don't know how any of y'all grew up, but like, I got to keep one in the chamber because I know you going to hurt me. No, I don't. No, I don't. Or even recognizing that I still have some of these malicious tendencies inside. The people who walk in darkness will see a great light. For those who live in the land of deep darkness, a light will shine. And darkness is the absence of light or just a small amount of light. In a valley, people who walk in the darkness, Psalms 23, even though I walk through the darkest valley. A valley is a low area of land between hills or mountains, typically with a river or stream flowing through it. That took me to another thing where the Most High is like, you are in this valley and you got all these dark things that like you've been walking with, holding on to. Start getting away from them. Hold on to this light. This stream is going to carry you, because in Isaiah 48:18, the Most High says, if you had obeyed me, then peace would have come to you like a full flowing river. My life would have been different had I listened to him. And there's no excuse, right? Like, I'm hard-headed. Like, I would, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at. If it wasn't for Yeshua being this counselor, being this wonderful advocate for me, being a friend that I could count on, like, you know what, Tanya? You're carrying all this stuff. You don't want to feel emotions because you push them down because it's easier for you. But you got to feel it. You got to go through stuff. You got to be ready to be free. Like, this light has dawned on you. Like, open your eyes. You don't have to be like that no more. You know how good God is. You know the benefits of walking with him. Why do you want to hold on to things that pull you down? Because the big thing wasn't me cheating. And this wasn't what dude was mad about, but I was mad about. Oh my gosh, the act. But the act of holding a lie for a whole year. For having a door open for this enemy to come in. I didn't get that. Telling everybody, oh, talk to the Most High, talk to the Most High. I'm talking to the Most High. The Most High is, you need to go ahead and tell him because this is what you did. You messed up. Own up to it, whatever. God, no. Because if I do that, he's going to be like, oh, this is why I did this and X. And that's what happened. That's what happened. But I'm seeing like the Most High really being like, everything you got concealed, everything you got hidden, everything that is diminishing my light in you, because you shine a certain way because you walk with me. You can't walk around with junk no more in your pockets. Empty it out. Because Psalms 23, even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close behind me. What is there to be afraid of? What do I have to be afraid of? Because he knows I'm in this valley, this low area. It's a place, a low area of land. Hills and mountains, and the valley is down here. It's deep in somewhere. This rottenness is deep inside me. It's not just, oh, okay, let me change my speech and I'm doing better, or okay, I really got hurt by some people in life. And it's still in there. I done pushed it down so far. He's like, let this light penetrate you. Obey my voice. And peace is going to flow like a river. And what did he say? Good things would have to come to you again and again, like the waves of the sea, abundant. You ever been in the ocean and you seen a wave? Listen, I know I can only go about to my knees because it's too deep for me. So what he has is deeper than what I'm experiencing. I'm not so stuck in. Like, there's nobody that's so stuck in. If this is something real to you and people are not going to understand it, oh, well, you did this and you did this and you was talking like this, that's cool. Me and the Most High worked it out. I know what the lick is. This is really, you want to stop living the life that you live and waking up and not being full of joy. You got to holler at the Most High. You got to holler at God. You got to let him speak to your brokenness. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close behind me. Your rod and your staff protect and comfort me. And the Most High, time and time and time and time again, tells you, I'm here. Isaiah 51:15, for I am the Lord your God who stirs up the sea so that its waves roar. His name is the Lord of the angel armies. It's time to come out of all of the brokenness and everything that has created us to be a different type of person. Me, look, I got to air it out. And he knows I really don't care. I really don't care. Because you think this enemy is going to keep playing this game with his people? I mean, somebody got to wisen up and be like, look, if I come to God, if I have a conversation with him about what's going on, he says he's expecting me to come because he got an answer for me. But if I don't come and I stay stuck in my mess, who's to blame? It's not him. Because he already knows, if you had obeyed me, why you got to start off Isaiah 48:18 like that? If you had obeyed me, then peace would have come to you like a full flowing river. He knows we mess up. He knows we miss the mark. It's not to keep doing it. The fact that I could hold on to something for a year, not really forgiving, because that wasn't the case. Not like, oh my gosh, let me forgive myself for being a pig. Let me forgive dude for being a pig. Let me ask for forgiveness because the Most High was telling me to do something and I wasn't doing it and being stubborn. Listen, ain't no more time to have no shackles on no more. Like, it's time to break the prisoners free from the shadow of the prison house. This light is here. This isn't whatever religion is telling you, like, oh my gosh, let's go to church and just praise Jesus on a Sunday. I mean, you ain't even following the 10 Commandments, and God said you got to obey me, so you worshiping on the wrong day. And the Sabbath, this is. That's a whole different story, though. But this is for the people that are broken. This is for the people that mess up. This is for the backsliders. That's who I'm for. Battered women and children. I know what it's like. Man, I'm a way better mother now, way better woman now that I'm walking with the Most High and going through what I'm going through versus who I was when I thought I was doing something. There's nobody like him. Whatever you're going through, whatever it is, holla at him. Because those are only a couple of things, but I'm not going to be in a position where I'm sitting here and I'm stopping the process because I got a job to do for the Most High. I don't care if don't nobody watch these videos. I was obedient to him. I'm tired of living in disobedience. I want good things to have come again and again and again like the waves of the sea. Let me obey him. It'll work out. Holla at God.